Hey everyone, this is Eric Hunter, and I am back again with the Skull Pendulum. This is a really super cool pendulum that has amazing energy. And if you want a super strong pendulum that really works great and is pretty much an iconic thing for a wizard or a rock star, then you want this one here. So the skull is a custom model that I designed. And the skull is interesting because a lot of people are like scared of skulls, but I made this pendulum for very, very specific reasons. All right, so the first reason here is that with skulls, skulls are always associated with wizards. So, and shamans. So you always see like skulls on their desk of the wizard or skulls on the altar of the shaman. And the reason why is, well, there are several reasons, but one is about mortality. So it's a reminder to live in the present, to be present now in the moment, because you never know what the future holds. The other thing about skulls is that it connects you to the ancestors and the ancestral energies. So that's kind of a twofold symbolism there of the present moment and the ancestral past. Also, if you're into shamanism, you know, having the near-death experience is pretty much the peak shamanic experience. So the skull is sort of symbolic of that. All right, there are some other things about the skull too. In popular culture, I'm a child of the 70s, so you know, like Rolling Stones is a really famous rock group, and their lead guitarist wears a skull ring. If you watch one of those old movies, The Expendables, they came out, I don't know, 5 or 10 years ago. They all got skull rings on, The Expendables. The skull is really popular in Hollywood and also like in some other circles. And it's just kind of a cool looking symbol. You know, it's just kind of got a lot of power to it. It's kind of cool. And I just always liked it. So this pendulum, now let's get to the energy of this pendulum. We talked about the symbolism a little bit, just sort of the cool factor. The energy, it's got very strong energy. See, if you're sensitive to energy and you hold this pendulum over your hand, you can feel the energy. It's like a strong, very strong beam coming out. And this has that flickering white quality, like white light quality, which is the energy of endings. So this is an awesome energy to use for everything, because if you can end something, it means you can change reality. The other thing about this is that it also has the quality of interruption. And if you can interrupt what is going on briefly, it's kind of like, think about it this way. Let's say you walk into a room, right? And you want to get everyone's attention. If you like start flicking the lights on and off in the room really quickly, everyone's going to look, right? Everyone's going to be like, what's going on? Hey, what's happening over here, right? That's what this thing does. So when you use this pendulum, it just grabs attention of everything going on in that moment. And then it allows you to put your pendulum command into the ethers so that it can shift reality and start a change happening. And that's what we're trying to do with this work. We're trying to shift reality to make changes occur. So this kind of pendulum is great for that. Also, since it's a skull, you know, endings are appropriate. There's so many things we want to end, and endings are the new beginnings. So it could be a bad relationship. It could be something that was not good for you. It could be something like an illness that you want to end. Whatever it is you want to end, you can also use this pendulum to help you on an energetic level to end things. Another thing that this pendulum does is it stress tests things. It stresses it just a little bit. And that stress, if something is fundamentally unsound, it will wither away naturally without trauma. If it's fundamentally strong, it will get stronger. So think about it like the winter time. Every fall, the leaves go off the tree and the tree goes through the winter. And then in the spring, the new leaves grow back. So what's happening there is that if the tree was unhealthy and it went into the winter, it would just die. But if the tree is fundamentally healthy and sound, then it will be able to rejuvenate itself in the spring. So it's the same basic idea. You kind of get a phoenix from the ashes sort of effect. And in alchemy, the very first stage of the alchemical process was always the nigredo stage, or the ending stage. So you always end something first, and that allows you to plant the seeds of new intention so that the phoenix can rise from the ashes and you get something new coming back. That's why people do magic on the dark moon, because it relates to the same archetypal force of endings. So this type of pendulum with the flickering white light, particularly this skull one, it's extremely valuable for tapping into this, because like I said, the endings are the new beginning, and it's how you can create something totally new by just wiping the slate clean. All right, this is an awesome pendulum. I only have a few of them at any one time. So if it's in stock on my website, you can just order it. If not, just message me. I'm probably in the process of ordering more of them, or I can get one for you if they're out of stock. Because like I said, they are custom made. I have them made for me, and it's not cheap. So I can only have so many in stock at a time, and I just do the best I can to keep them there. So just check my website regularly, www.pendulumalchemy.com. And thanks for watching this video. And yeah, if you get one, enjoy your skull pendulum. It's super cool. All right, thanks for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.